should probably be playing in the game versus at a bar with the game playing. Give it up for Drew.
Yo, keep it going for Sheen, baby. Is it Sheen with a C? I saw that chain. That's some gangster shit right there. You're savage with the 25 anniversary 9/11 jokes. I love it. I'm also here for chaos. My name is Andrew John Evans. I introduce myself as Andrew all the time, and then people say, "Nice to meet you, Anthony." And I don't think it's racist. I just think I have a lisp. I love talking about my dad. He's my favorite person in the whole world. Like, I'll never forget one time he was like, "Yo, Drew, before you go on a date, take condoms, you know, because you never know when God will deliver a hoe. Happy 10th birthday." He was like, "You're double digits now." I'm like, "Yay, I'm double digits." What the fuck are condoms? I used to think Google was my real dad because my real dad never taught me anything. Like, I learned so much from Google. I just learned that the female orgasm is 99% mental. So I text all my exes to get your mind right. They're not responding to me. I think I got blocked a couple times, but I mean, it is what it is. You know? I like joking with my dad. One time I was like, "Yo, Dad, try this Snapple. It's made out of the best stuff on earth." And he looked me in the eyes and was like, "Andrew, I'm pretty sure Snapple's not made out of cocaine." And I was like, "Yo, did my dad just tell me cocaine's the best stuff on earth?" I tried it. It is. Like, honestly, like, but it's not for me, yo. I like to sleep. Cocaine have you up doing weird shit like counting your socks. One day I woke up, I was like, "Yo, I got 57 socks, yo." That's why I don't wear socks now. And fucking, I got a lot of nieces and nephews, and I always tell them, I don't suggest you do cocaine. I just want you to try cocaine. My dream job is to do commercials for drugs. Missing a sock? Try cocaine. Alright, fair enough. That got what it deserved. The best day of my life was when my dad died, though. Like, I was so happy because he was just so mean to me. And I was just like, I'll take this tough love from beyond the grave. You know, like, you can haunt me, bro. Like, whenever there's an earthquake, I'm like, "Is that you, Dad?" But I'll never forget the funeral arrangements. They were like, "Andrew, I think we should cremate him." And I was like, "We get to burn him up? Like, what?" And they're like, "It's called cremation, sir." And I'm like, "I don't care what you call it. Can I watch?" They don't let you watch. So now I got a new business. It's called Cook a Dick. If your parent, aunt, uncle, teacher been an asshole to you, we'll cremate them together. I lost my parents at a young age, and my coping mechanism was sex. And one time my grandma busted in my room and she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm coping, Grandma, get out of here." She's like, "Well, lock the door, you piece of shit." So now I've just been using that for the past 20 years. Like, they say I have 10 siblings, and like, if your brother catches you coping, you know, you maintain eye contact, you know? Whoever breaks first is gay. So my brother's gay. Anyway. But when my parents died, I adopted my youngest brother. Well, I didn't adopt him, they just gave him to me. And I'll be honest, I don't like these fucking kids, man. They're not my fucking they're not my nut. But I did what anyone would do. I put life insurance on these kids. And let me tell you, we are an extreme family now, yo. We go bungee cord jumping, jet skiing, scuba diving. We openly criticize Israel. We try. I look at it like this: if they die, I get $1 million, right? God doesn't make mistakes. My grandma always said God doesn't make mistakes. But I don't know, man, because my granddad's name is Sylvester, my mom's name is Sylvia, and I have a list. So either God is a piece of fucking, I don't want to say a piece of shit, this building falls on me, but I don't know. God definitely makes mistakes, yo. When I lost my mom, like, God gave me my first love, who was a beautiful alcoholic whore. And I was just like, thanks God, like, how am I supposed to, it's 22 years later, and honestly, I might get back with her. Like, that's how attractive I was to her. I used to bartend for 2 years, and that's how I became racist. I tell you, man, you can really see a group of four and be like, I know I'm not gonna like these people. But really, like, I'm morally racist towards my own people. Like I tell you, old black guys do not tip very well. They tip you in compliments. They're like, hey Adonis, you're the best bartender. I'm like, fuck you, Franklin. Show me the money. They're like, I'm just here to see the Knicks game. I'm like, you can't have another water, brother. My favorite bartending story is from my buster named Patricio. One time I was like, yo, Patricio, take this to that Caucasian table over there. And he was like, what's Caucasian? I'm like, it's like another way to say white. He's like, oh, like nigga? I'm like, no. No, you know, forget I ever said Caucasian, Patricio. You made me fucking fired, you know. I walked by a bum today, and he was sitting on the street right there, and he asked me for $1, and I tried to hand him a flyer to my comedy show, and he said, no, thank you. I was like, well, fuck you, bro. I would have given you $1 to promote my shit. I just saw him walk by, I was like, it's typically you. Fucking bum. One time my bank account hit $0, and then I just thought about all the bums I gave money to, and I was like, give my fucking money back. Now I'll never see a homeless guy, I just want to kick him in the dick. I don't know, man. You notice you don't see that many homeless women? Just like you don't see that many female serial killers, because women were not going to tell on themselves. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm distracted by the fuckery in the corner. My favorite word right now is skedaddle. Like, honestly, like, I'm a real whimsical person. That's why I don't wear socks and shoes most of the time, you know. I looked up the origin of skedaddle. Apparently it's from a Civil War. And I like, this can't be right. I couldn't imagine they're like, yeah, we freed the slaves. We got to skedaddle, you know. I want to repurpose the word. I want to skedaddle all over this room right now. This looks like a room. There's been a lot of skedaddling in this room right now. I went in the bathroom, just no privacy. I'm like, this is the kind of shit I fucking like. I want to be a part of the naming committee. My favorite drink is the Ford Skedaddle. I like the tequila Skedaddle. I was raised by my really mean grandma. She was in a wheelchair, but she could walk, like she could walk. But she could skedaddle fast as fuck in that wheelchair, man, I tell you. She was a mean little bastard. I was her favorite though. I knew how to skedaddle. I could get the fuck out of there. Skedaddle. I like getting stuff stuck in people's heads, and I hope tomorrow you wake up with skedaddle on your mind. You know? What's tomorrow? Is it Tuesday? No, it's skedaddle day. If you go to the diner, how do you want your eggs? Say skedaddle my shit, son. And yo, dead ass, if you guys don't start laughing, I'm gonna fucking skedaddle. I think that's it right there. That's my time, Andrew Evans. Thank you for listening to my shit.
All right, give it up one more time for Drew. Doesn't Drew look like
Get out right away.